what's up guys? Learning with Rich here. In this video, we are going to learn how to create callout views. So last video, we learned how to create a plumbing isometric riser for our domestic and sanitary layout. So in this exercise, we're going to use a plan view to create a callout view and then place the callout view on a sheet. So when the view is associated with a sheet, the callout head on the original view is updated with the sheet information like the detail number and then the sheet number. You will see this in a while. Alright, so the first part of the exercise is we're going to create a floor plan callout. So let me just zoom in. So let's say in this area here, I want to create a callout for this. Just make sure that your thin lines is turned on so that it's not showing the thickness or the line weight of our elements here, because if this is turned off, so it looks like this, so it's really thin, so we can't see that much the details of each lines of our model, because some of the lines are covering another lines because of the thickness or because of the line weight. So just turn on the thin lines. All right, so call out has something to do with view. That's why you can find it on the view tab. You can see the call out there. Okay, so currently we are on the level 1 HVAC duct plan. So just select the call out, and then from the properties, I'm gonna change this type here. Instead of creating a detail view, I'm going to create a floor plan call out. Okay, so let's do this. So when creating a call out, it's just like you are creating a rectangle. So you pick the first point, let's say here, and then you pick the second point. So let's say here. And there you go. So if you go to the project browser, so that's now the call out that you just created. So it says level 1 HVAC duct plan call out 1. So by the way, your call out here, if you click that, you can actually move that blue nodes there to adjust your call out. So your preference, okay? So it's up to you. So you can adjust that one. Okay, you can adjust. Let's say I'm gonna put it here. Something like that. Okay, so you can adjust that one. You can still select the call out, and then you can adjust the boundary if you want. But anyway, after creating our call out, if you want to open that, just double click it from here, from the project browser. But if you do not know what's the name of the call out that you just created, you can click the call out, right click, and then select here, go to view. So it will open now your call out. As you can see, it's now activated here on the project browser. Now, going back to your floor plan, another way of opening your call out is you can just escape first to deselect your call out, and then just double click the call out head, double click that, and then it will open up your call out. So you have three ways of opening your call out. So it's either you double click or click, right click, go to view, or just double click here from the project browser if you know the name of your callout. Okay, now after that, after we create a floor plan callout, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to modify the view of our callout. Okay, so we're going to modify the callout boundary line width. So as you can see here, this is our boundary. So let me just turn off my thin lines. So this is our boundary. As you can see, there's no thickness on the boundary of our callout. So how to modify that? So to do that, just go to the view tab and then look for, go to the manage tab and then look for the object styles. Just select that one. And then go to the annotation objects. That is where you can find your callout, which is this one, callout boundary. And then from there, you have an option if you want to change the line pattern, line color, and then the line projection. So let's say for the color, instead of black, I'm going to make that red. Then select OK. And then let's say for the thickness, I'm going to change that to 5. And then you can also expand that. You see there's a plus sign there. You can click that one to expand. So there's the call out leader line, which is this one. So this is the leader line. So you might want to change that one as well to 5, for example. Then select OK, select 5, OK. And there you go. See? So it's now changed. Okay, so that's how you modify the callout boundary line weight. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to place the view on a sheet. So in this exercise, for this exercise, the sheet is already created for that, which is M601 HVAC duct plan and sections. So let me double click that to open that view. Okay, and then we are going to insert here our callout. So let's say here. Okay, I just want you to notice on our floor plan here, you will notice that our call out here, the call out head doesn't have the detail of our sheet number and then the detail number. Why? Because this call out that we have created is not yet inserted inside the sheet. Now, if I go to the sheet here and then put the view here, you will notice that it will update. Now, how to insert your view inside the sheet? So let's say this is the one, right? So let me just rename this one first. So I'm going to rename that. So let me call this call out of level 1 HVAC, let's say water source heat pump typical. Okay, here we go. And then after that, let us now insert this inside the title block or inside the sheet. So to do that, just drag and drop. So drag that and then drop it here. And let us just wait, and there you go. Then click, and then just select modify. All right, so there's now our view on a sheet. Okay. Now the next thing that we are going to do is, by the way, let's check now our floor plan here. So double click that, and then this is what I'm talking about. So it's now updated automatically. So meaning to say, this call out that we have created, okay, that one can be found on M601 sheet, and then the detail number is 2. So meaning to say, go to M601 sheet, double click, and then look for detail number 2, which is this one, right? Okay, and then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I go to the call out here, or instead of going here, double clicking this call out view, you can actually go to the sheet itself, to the title block, to the sheet, and then double click the viewport. So when you double click the viewport, it's like you already double click on the view itself. Okay, so it's the same. You see, if I double click this, so you are now editing this one as well. Okay, now for this one, so let me go to the properties, and then how about I go to the view template. So there's the view template here, so it's none. So let's click that one. So I'm going to apply a view template here. So I click this and select all because I want to apply the view template HVAC duct detail documentation. So this is the view template that I want to apply to that view. So I will select here, okay, let's move this, and then let's see what will happen. So I'll select here, okay. And there you go. So that's now how it looks like. By the way, you can change the visual style here. You can change to wireframe, hidden line, shaded, consistent colors, and realistic. But you will notice that it's all grayed out. You can't change that. Why? Because there is a view template that is already applied in this view. So if you really want to change the visual style of your view here, you need to go to the view template itself. So you modify the template. You click that one, and then you look for that template. Where is that? This one. And then that's the time you can now change the model display. Where are you? This one. Okay, so you can now change from here. Okay, if you want. But I'm not gonna do that. Let me just cancel that, cancel. I'm just showing you how to, just in case you want to change it. And then after that, let's say you are now done here, just right click and then select deactivate view so that you will be going back again to your sheet view. Okay. Now, the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to create another, let's say another detail view. Okay. So I'm going to create another detail view. So project browser, and let's open up this callout view. Okay, and then the next step, okay, I'm just looking at the, where is that one? Floor plan. Where's the section? I thought I already created a section here. Okay, so I think this is the one. So let me open up this section here. So let me double click that. Is this the section that I want? So let me go back again. So how about this section here? Okay, I think this is the section. Okay. So what I'm going to do in this section is, okay, so in this section view, I'm going to create another call out. Okay, so let's create a call out for this view. So I go to the view tab again. I select the call out, rectangle call out, then properties. Okay, so I'll just use the building section call out here. And then how about I'm going to create a call out. Okay, so here. So I'm gonna pick here. Then I'm going to pick another point to this side. Just click and then just select modify. Again, we can click the section head. Let's move that away. So how about put it here, and there you go. Okay, and then again we can select that and then go to view to open that call out. And then we are going to modify again the name of this one. Okay, so section. Okay, so this is a problem sometimes when you create your call out, you can't see it here properly where is that was created. Okay, so what you do is when you create a call out, let's say here you create this call out, you click that one, the call out boundary, and then check the properties and then see here. So look, the discipline is mechanical, and then you look for sub-discipline HVAC design, and view classification is design. Okay, so let's look for that one. So it's design, HVAC design, and then it can be here. There you go. It's on the sections, building section, room 214 section. Okay, and then let's rename this one. So let's right click that. Let's rename. So this time around, I'm gonna call this typical water source heat pump detail, and then enter. Okay, and then again, you can right click that, and then you can apply a template here. Template properties. So let's use again the detailed documentation, and then just select OK. Right. So it's now under the sections building section here. So let's select that, right click, go to view to see our model. Okay. All right. So basically, it's not that difficult to create your call out. So that's how you create your call out. That's how you insert your call out inside the sheet or inside the title block. Okay, so on our next video, we are going to work on the annotation and dimensions of our project. Okay, so once again, this is Richard. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.